kindergartners, welcome to science. Today is our first day working on this next lesson called Forces and Engineering. Our checklist for today: review the objectives, watch the lesson video, complete the assignment, and click mark as done on Google Classroom. Here are our objectives for today. I can identify an invention, and I can explain why inventions are important. And today you will need a piece of paper and something to draw with. All right, we're going to listen to the story called The Monster Trap.
Hi, it's Doug. Today, you're going to read a story. But this isn't just a story. It's a story about asking questions and learning how to figure out the answers. This story is about twins, two girls named Mimi and Lulu, who have a mystery to solve. Somebody is sneaking into their room and messing it up every night. You're going to read about what Mimi and Lulu do to outsmart their nightly visitor. You'll work along with them as they figure out how to catch the mysterious messmaker. Turn the page when you're ready to get started.
Hi, I'm Mimi. This is Lulu. We look alike because we're twins. This is our big brother, George. George is in 4th grade. George used to play with us, but now he says, "Why would I want to play with baby toys?" We like playing with George, but we understand. He's very grown up. He has important things to do. One morning, when Lulu and I woke up, we had a surprise. Our nice, clean room was a mess. There were marbles rolling all over the floor. At breakfast, George noticed that Lulu and I were unhappy. "What's wrong?" he asked. "Someone messed up our room while we were sleeping," I said. "And we had to clean up the mess," Lulu added. George nodded. "It's probably the monster in the hall closet," he said. Lulu was scared. "Is there really a monster?" she asked. "Sure," said George. "It sneaks in at night to play. That's what monsters do." 17. After breakfast, Lulu and I went back to our room. We needed to make a plan. Let's stop and talk. Who's messing up Lulu and Mimi's room at night? Do you think it's a monster? What do you think Lulu and Mimi should do? Click the arrow on the right to continue.
All right, what do you think? Who is messing up Lulu and Mimi's room? What are they going to do about it? Let's keep watching and find out.
"I don't like monsters," Lulu said. "There is no monster," I said. "George is just trying to fool us." "I think it's Cosmo," I told her. "Cats like to play at night." "Maybe," said Lulu, "but it could be a monster." "All right," I replied. "Let's build a monster trap. We'll catch whatever's making the mess." "Yes," said Lulu. "But how?" "We can use a mouse trap," I said. "We'll catch it by its toe." Lulu frowned. "I don't want to hurt the monster. Let's think of something else." We needed a trap big enough to catch the monster and strong enough to hold it. Could we catch the monster in a box? Could we trick it into falling in a hole? Could we scoop it into a net? We drew pictures of many different traps. Let's stop and talk. Suppose you wanted to build a monster trap. What would your trap look like? Draw a picture of your trap.
All right, here's your
Click
job
the
today.
arrow on the right to continue.
You are going to think about, if you were going to draw a monster trap, what would your monster trap look like? What materials would you use? I want you to get out your piece of paper and your crayons and markers and pencils, and I want you to draw a picture of a monster trap and think about what materials that you would use. When you are done with your picture, put it on this next slide. Then make sure you go back to Google Classroom and click Mark is done.